What you about to do? A question? You want to question me?
No, I just want to have my reference sheet.
I want to say this was right before New Year. So yeah, last Sunday, Mari came over and we was just chilling. Yeah, we was chilling. What were we doing? Oh, we were setting up studio space. So we were trying to get the studio space set up in the house for Quentin and I. And just so happened, me and Myra were sitting next to each other, and she got on Twitter. Now I've been on Twitter for some time now, but I don't be on it. So last time my last post was like May of 16. I'm looking at you because I know you had it.
April 16. May you was just like retweeting.
Yeah, April of 2016, which was right before I met Quentin. I met him in July of 16. So right now we're talking about this now because I want to share my Twitter with you guys, but I'm not embarrassed, but I just don't want y'all to see like that person that I was.
It's more so that you've grown.
Right, and I have grown a lot.
Yeah.
So I guess we just gonna talk about the stuff that I post and why I posted, and just like how I've overcame all that I overcame, which is
because cool. this conversation came about because when I was scrolling her tweets, I was like, it's just crazy how life happens. Like 2 years later, you're married and
working on baby number 2.
And
happy as ever.
And happy, you know? Because there was a tweet where she was like, something about marrying a ball player. And I was like, but beyond just what that said, it's just like, did you think 2 years later you would be here? Like in general. And you would be in this, like mentally in this headspace, emotionally, physically pregnant again, married. You know what I mean? Like when you're in those moments, like today, whatever I'm feeling today, I'm not gonna be feeling 2 years from now.
No,
that's just what I'm saying. Like it's just weird.
It's so weird because looking back, like I didn't imagine my life being what it is. I mean, like I knew eventually I was gonna be in my own spot, you know, but I didn't know when. I didn't feel like everything was moving the way it moved, and here I am today. I'm living life stress-free, unless it's about work. But stress-free. I'm happy, like no negative energy, negative vibes, stuff like that. Like people don't just tick me off like that. I'm able to control myself way better than what I was able to control myself back then. And this was 2 years ago. And it just isn't
even that long
right
ago.
It just comes to show you how fast people grow and how much you can't like legit stay in the same place.
And then that's why, like me, I've learned I try to tell myself this all the time. Like whatever I'm feeling or whatever I'm going through, it's legit temporary. And you don't see it in that moment.
You don't. That's what make looking at my Twitter posts, my old tweets, so crazy. Because you look at it and it make you laugh. Like, girl, what?
It was going through it.
Really going. That's why I said you was really going through it. And look at you.
And it's like it's just crazy because like her last heavy tweeting was April of 16, and then like May, a little. So pretty much where I didn't stop, like abruptly. You got off social media in general altogether?
No, it wasn't that. It was just sort of like I feel like Twitter was a place for me to just go and vent. I would go on there, I would rant. I would, and I had the audience because at the time, I mean, 2 years ago I was 20. 2 years ago I was like 19, 18. It's like you're lying. 2 years ago I was 23. I was 22, making 23. At least 2 years, April. Of course, everybody, at least my age, they still got people my age that go through stuff, that's going through stuff at this age now. But then we all was petty. We was young. We just was. Nobody was really settling down at the time. Nobody was married or having kids like that. So everybody
that
was
you
just,
knew,
right? That I
knew. Your circle,
right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I had a child, so maybe 3-4 people I knew, maybe 5 people I knew had kids. But like, I was still in school around that time.
What school?
So, well, I was at UNO. Was that? Yeah, I was at UNO because I went to Delgado with Quentin. Quentin was in my life when I was going to Delgado. Yeah. But I was going to UNO at the time, and just like, even though I was very to myself then, But majority of my friends back when I was 23 was still in school. So everybody posting and, you know, everybody living these single lives. So I had people to egg me on when I'm going through this. Like, yeah, girl, because that's crazy. Or, you know, I could talk stuff about niggas and be like, and feel okay about it. Or talk stuff about girls that just be doing dirty stuff and don't feel bad about what I say. Versus me respecting women like I should. Even though I didn't go out of line, if anything, people need to should have had respect for me.
And you know what's funny that you just said that? Because you had a tweet. Me, I'm going to be referring to my reference sheet.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm going to pull mine up myself.
You said, I treat everyone like I want to be treated. So if you ever feel like I crossed you or did something down bad, I'm pretty sure you did it to me.
Right. And I don't even necessarily, I'm not a tit for tat person. But it's just like, back then I was going through so much stuff. And I felt like people, the females that I was having altercations with and stuff like that, they should have, because it was just buku baby mama type drama, just bullshit. And I felt like the females that I was having altercations with and Twitter beef or whatever the case may have been.
Twitter beef? You had Twitter beef?
Girl, it was people. That's what I'm saying. I was just petty. I would be in DMs going back and forth with females that's nowhere near me. But it will always be them. It's crazy because it will always be the girls starting with me. Like, you know.
You didn't know these people?
No, I didn't know these people. They would come
Girl,
at me and of course I'm
what the hell were you doing on Twitter?
It was love.
Being ugly.
The thing is, I feel like if people would just have respect and understand other females, because I'm a very understanding person and I give people chances, you know. So I don't just jump to conclusions. And in a lot of those situations, the other person would jump to conclusions, and it was stupid. I just feel like you need to, as a woman, we all should respect each other, and we should, you know, understand that stuff happens. And it's funny now because a lot of people that I used to be beefing with about the stuff that I was beefing with even though it wasn't really beef, they're going through what I went through, and I don't even laugh. I could laugh, but I don't, because it's just like what goes around really comes around. And I tried to tell you before, but you thought I was this crazy person, or you thought I just was mad, or I was jealous, or I was hating, and that never was the case. I always was like a real legit person, and I thought people should know like the real and everybody. Like if I know that you be lying about something and you buku fake, I'm gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know. And I feel like that's what I mean. It is what it is. So I wanted people to be just as real with me as I would be with them, but you know, it don't happen like that.
So we have, we're still in April. I think we're going to say, I'm going to stay in like April just because that's towards the end of when she, you know, got off Twitter and moved into, you know, another life. So you were saying that you just stopped because you were just going through so much and then you just got offline.
Yeah, it was.
Like something like you just realized that you just needed to get offline?
I don't know. I feel like, it wasn't like I wouldn't be, it was like a spurt thing.
But
so
you never went back after this, that's what I'm saying. You never went back.
Yeah, when I signed on last week, I had to find, you know, reset my passwords and everything.
Yeah.
And then get on here and see what my pictures was and everything. I was laughing, you know, going through old stuff. And it was funny to me because it's like I never thought that I would be where I am today. And
But today, you know what's crazy? We were talking about the Twitter because you know, you're going into this journey of being a creator. Twitter is necessary.
Right, no, and that's
to communicate with your audience.
That's exactly the reason why I decided to download. I'm like, well, it's 2019 and I'm not downloading Twitter on my phone again for no reason. I'm like, it's a reason why I'm downloading it. So I downloaded it and I was like, I guess 2019 bringing something into my life that might require me to have Twitter. So I'm going to start back tweeting.
You know, you'll have a little backlash.
I am. So the thing is, I want to scan my tweets just to see what all I have. It's only 2,500.
Some inappropriate.
Yeah, it's only 2,500. So I want to still go through my tweets and just scan them because you know when I get big or whatever,
they gonna scan them.
I don't want people to go back and be like, oh girl, because this, that, and the third. Like, no, baby, that was a retweet. I didn't say that, or whatever the case may be. But it's just every time you go through something, you really don't. I promise you, it's you always tell yourself that you're gonna see better days and stuff like that. But you really,
right? You really don't even know.
You really don't know, and it gets to the point, a breaking point. And I think this was my breaking point when I got off Twitter. And I got off Twitter.
Literally,
I started after that moment. I started cleansing myself, cleansing my life. I got rid of people. I stopped talking to people. And then my blessing came, and it was what, 3 months later, almost 3 months later. Almost 3 months later, I got blessed, and now I'm married. Working on my second child. And we're not in the house, but we're in an apartment. But we're working on getting us a house, and we're stable. You know, we're able to do everything we want to do without questioning. Don't have to lean on nobody for help. We have a good support system, and I'm just grateful for that, because I would not have ever thought, especially 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
I wouldn't have thought this would be.
That was extremely quick, because you know, I think about it in the sense of like me with school. Like I graduated in 15, which was only 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. So like it seems like it was a long time, just because like I mean I done been through jobs and you know that postgraduate crap or whatever. You know, trying to feel like you got to do some shit, but that wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't.
2 years ago was not that long ago. And so I don't know, like, so your headspace before y'all met was like what?
Right before we met, I was in like a dark space, but I was coming out of it in a sense. Mm-hmm. I was at the point to where, like I said, I had to cut everybody off, so it was just me working on me, having a good time with my friends, not focusing on no guys or anything, just like working, providing for my child. I was living by my house, so I was stacking my little coins, you know. And I was just having a blast. I had a babysitter, so I was in the streets, you know. But it wasn't me doing nothing to impress no dudes. I was just being who I was. I had finally got to the point to where I was accepting myself for who I am. Because in my past, especially 2016 and prior, I would put on this facade of somebody that I wasn't, you know. I would see. All right, let's say for instance with me wearing weaves and stuff. Mm-hmm. Back then, I wanted to wear weave, but I did it more for other people, to impress other people versus me doing it for myself. Mm-hmm. Now I want to wear weave because I just want to wear weave.
And it's a protective damn style.
And to protect my hair, because I don't want to do nothing. These braids are like month old.
Mm-hmm. That was perfect though for the cruise, though.
Right. So it's just like I was being somebody who I wasn't, and between them 3 months that I had to myself, I was able to build myself up, at least my self-confidence. Mm-hmm. And Quentin must have seen it in me. Mm-hmm. He must have seen that he's seen the strength that I didn't see in me. And he helped me he helped me to become a better woman. He brought out the better me in me. And he accepted me for who I was. I didn't have to put on the front. But, you know, I didn't have to be somebody else for him. Or I didn't have to make him like me, or try to make him like me, or try to impress him. Because he met me when I was dressed like a boy, but I still was cute and sexy, you know. But I just was like chilling.
And see, that was a eye-opening thing for you too.
It was.
You ain't gotta do all that.
It really was.
Like you could be, but like I said, the space you was in is important. Like for anybody in general, like you're not gonna get that job that you've been wanting if you ain't right. You ain't gonna, you know, all kind of things never gonna happen if you not right.
And it's all you gotta work on yourself.
I need to take my own advice, baby.
You do.
I'm doing much better though with the whole creative thing. Cause
you rolling. You
right.
Really are.
I just hope I keep it up. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So
you're gonna keep it up because it's 2019.
Yeah.
It's 2019.
So
go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Hey, mommy.
Yeah. Did you just
quit?
What?
I miss you, mommy.
I miss you too. Oh, my sugar.
And then just 2 years later for Kane.
What?
You think about that too?
You been eating cabbage?
No.
Huh.
I've been running some.
Smell like you been eating cabbage. Breath smell like a sour lettuce.
Oh, he had the chimichurri.
He did have a chimichurri. That's my breath smell like? Oh, God, no. Mm-mm. Girl, what was we? Yeah, it's 2019. You know, we grinding. We are
so let me go back to the
reference.
Let me scroll down.
Ooh, yeah. We just being great. it's clear. Like I'm looking at a post from April 14th of 16. I'm like, black is beautiful. Better yet, my black is beautiful. That was me becoming, you know, me. I always felt, and then it was. I feel like it was tough.
But
for
still,
me
Shell,
because I was
even after that, you said something.
What?
Let me point to it. You said even on the 14th you were saying that, but then on the 14th you still said it's like you would like your mind would be just everywhere, and Twitter was your place to let it all out.
Yeah, but this is what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
When I said that, and it's crazy. All right, so
when I was younger, I really used to think I was ugly because I was dark and that sad. Then I don't like this sentence. Well, I really was ugly, still is, but that's not the point.
But that was a joke.
Was all of that?
That was that part. No, because you know how you be like, girl, you ugly. You know, I tell myself I'm ugly all the time because I got these fucking bumps in my face. But no, I'm dead serious. Like growing up, because I was chocolate, and a lot of people feel otherwise, but I don't think it was as easy for me to be liked by guys because I was chocolate. Everybody wanted light-skinned people. And I feel like that played a very big part in what I dealt with, like as far as self-esteem. Because my mom and them used to always say, "Oh, you're beautiful." They called me baby doll because I was small. I was chocolate. Like I was darker than what I am, and my skin was just smooth and shiny, and I looked like a baby doll, honestly. But I didn't believe them because I'm like, y'all not the people that I want to like.
And then kids are so cruel too.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all not the people that I see all the time. Y'all not, you know. Not saying that I was bullied or anything in school because I wasn't, but I just felt like I wasn't attractive.
I mean, well, today that don't even matter because the only person you got to be attractive to is Quentin. But I'm saying, are you a little better with your self-esteem?
Oh, very much. I mean, I still deal with my acne.
I know. I think honestly, a lot of people deal with stuff like. I don't know what the hell I do.
My acne, and sometimes I just feel like I'm satisfied with what I look like. I just feel like I want to be slimmer. I want to get down to a certain way. I not even say slimmer. I want to have a flat stomach. And that's really something I want to do. I don't know. It's weird. I just really want to have a flat stomach. Even though I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't be dressing like that. But then I say that, and now next thing you know, I want to work out in a sports bra. You know, I just want to be... I always wanted to just get on Instagram and take pictures in a two-piece and be comfortable.
So you want to do it, but you want to be comfortable doing it. Because you can still do it now, but you just want to be comfortable doing it. I want to be... Y'all should do a body appreciation shoot together. You heard me?
I want to feel attractive in a two-piece. That's what it is. I feel like if I put on a two-piece, I just look like a basic person in a two-piece, and that's not what I want. And of course, my husband see me in two pieces. Sometimes he see me in no pieces, and he's very much satisfied with what I look like. But I don't see what he see, just like he don't see what I see. And it's understandable because everybody have their own flaws. You know, you know what you want, and other people can't see your vision, but they still accept you for who you are. And it's okay. Just let them love you regardless. Because they just here for they here for what you is now, you know?
I'm gonna read some of your random ridiculous tweets. I'm the one to make your girlfriend have trust issues. #black. Then you're insane.
Come on, you're reading the wrong tweets.
No, that one was like insane. There you go with the heartbreak tweets.
Because I used to have people, girlfriends, coming at me sideways for no reason. So I used to, and I knew they was watching the camera. I knew they was watching me, so I definitely would say stuff like that just to piss them off.
Well, clearly you said this on purpose. One of my father's was girlfriend wear kitten heels and her shoes always dirty.
I don't know who that was.
Well, 2 years later, you don't know who the hell you were talking shit about.
Oh, one of my father's girlfriend wore kitten heels.
So you want to wrap this up since it's about to die?
Yep.
So we say all of that to say.
Moral of the story.
We say all of this to say
you
that
never know where you're gonna end up.
You never know where you're gonna end up.
Don't lose faith.
Who knew that she would be back on Twitter? Yes, she's gonna have to go scan and do some cleaning because she's a totally different person. She's eventually gonna have a big audience. They're gonna dig up some stuff anyway, but at least she'll be able to take care of it and know what she still got out there.
I'm still gonna talk some smack, but
still gonna talk
it's
shit?
gonna be quality. It ain't gonna
Quality.
be raunchy, you know. It might be a little raunchy, but
right, I'm about to say,
it's gonna
you.
be better because it's not gonna be like.
But you're not gonna see
Heartbreak
all
type
the. I was about to say, you're not gonna see the heartbreak. You're not gonna see.
He's gonna see me talk about just regular street drama, but somebody else drama probably.
Be sure to follow her on Instagram at.
Be sure to follow her on Instagram at Muvachell, and y'all already know where to find me.
Mari on the move _
on the Move.
I'm also on Instagram.
Or you can find her on the Vlogconda hashtag.
Waiting on everyone else to get on the hashtag.
Get on the hashtag. It's a movement.
It's a movement. And no, you cannot get in.
You cannot get in. Don't ask, okay?
I'm tired of getting phone calls about it. I got a waiting list like I'm a goddamn school.
Okay? No,
the list
we're not
is not.
it.
I know. I'm selfish.
She is. But thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate the views today.
The what?
The views, because they're gonna view it today.
Whatever. No, they're not viewing it today.
Alright, this is not about you.
Anyway. This nigga saying anything at this point.
Make sure you subscribe and comment down below.
What, do you want to say something before we leave?
He's a mute right now. Positive souls, positive vibes. Positive souls. Positive souls, positive vibes. Girl, I knew I had been saying that wrong. I'll be texting it wrong on my thing.
Lord.
Peace, love, and happiness.
Cut the camera off, Shell.
No, you cut it off.
I can't reach it.
And cut. Did I do it?
Down below.
Did I do it wrong? And cut.
What are you doing? Cover it up.
I'm gonna hit the quitting. Is that it?
No, you didn't cover it up.
Is
right.
it off?
No,
Okay. Can you cut it off? You closer. My belly's in the way.
And this is what I mean when I say I always gotta do the work and I'm a goddamn guest.
Just do it already.
I'm a goddamn guest. When Jordan get here, he ain't never asked to do shit and never asked to do nothing.
I'm sorry, Mike, but you cannot be in Vlogconda.
I loved your velvet shirt, but no.